Good morning, fishy folks. Happy Fry Friday. Not really much going on in the fish room as far as fry. New fry, I should say. These are the These are the red wag platy fry. Some juveniles in there. One of the moms. The other mom I did lose, as a matter of fact. Looked like she dropped some fry earlier this week, and the next day had passed. I am not sure if she passed from whatever my mysterious disease was. I don't think so. She didn't look, let me rephrase that. I think she was weakened from that disease, but I don't think that's what actually killed her, if you know what I mean. If not, oh well. You can see the fry eating on the moss and the spawning mop. This tank it's pretty dirty, but you know, I feed it adult food. So like today is bloodworms, so it'll get some bloodworms. I also feed it cyclops, as I feed cyclops every day. I feed either bloodworms or brine shrimp every day, and small fish food, the squeezy bottle from Aquarium Co-op. And this tank gets that every day. One of the frozen, plus cyclops, plus the other food. And then you know, when I feed the second and third time a day, either New Life Spectrum or Northfin, whatever I have to be feeding that for that session. All right, let's go to the neon soretails. You can see there's quite a bit of fry in here. Not as many as next door, but there's maybe 10 or 12 fry. I mean, I guess you'd call them fry, maybe juveniles, or as Bob Steenfott calls them, subadults. I don't really know what the proper term is. I call them juveniles. They're doing well. This tank is pretty dirty as far as the glass goes. Not the glass, the acrylic, but you know about that, and you know I don't really care. Why? Because it's a fish room. It's not a show tank. All right. Where else are we gonna go? I'm bringing the ladder with me. We'll also flip-flop. So, let's start with the green cobra fry. You know, I had planned to clean these tanks before this video, but that didn't happen. Still not showing a ton of color. You can see some green. There are some with some markings. Not too many though. Lots of fry in there. Last night I did clean some of my tanks as far as vegetation goes, plants. And when I moved all the water wisteria back, or water sprite back, like 20 fry popped out. You know, they're all hiding in there. So these guys are looking good, growing nice. You can see we have some yellow cobra fry in here. There's a couple different sizes, and I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that that's from at least 2 different batches, but also I think some of them are you know, hiding in the weeds, and they don't get as much food as the others. But there's quite a few in here. When I move all this stuff, you can see them pop out. Oop. Got some of that Ricky on my hands. Anyway, you can see down there, little guy, medium-sized guy, mom and dad. These are good looking fish. Looking forward to these growing up and selling them. Should be nice. All right, guys, this is the koi swordtail, and I believe sunset platy, possibly like that one. I took the neon swordtail that were in here and put them in the other neon swordtail grow out tank. But I mean, some of those kois look really great with the white and the orange, especially when there's just white on the belly and there's orange in the front and the back. Got a couple of those. I'm not sure if they lose that trait or not. I made contact Mike from Imperial Tropicals. Probably not now, he's a week out from Matthew, but Hurricane Matthew, if you're not sure what that was. But you know, maybe in a couple weeks, just contact them and see you know, if he does select breeding with these guys, or do they hold their koi trait. Not really sure how that works. Here's the other red white cloudy Growup tank. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these in the other tank or put the bigger ones in this thing. Probably put the bigger ones in this thing if I can capture them. There are so many in that other tank. Alright, what else? What other fry do we have? Okay, hey, get down. Alright. So here we have the neon swordtail Growup tank. I'll be putting those other guys in here soon. Of course, they're all hiding. There's one back there. Can you see? Yeah, right there in the middle. In the back. Let's see if we can. There's one. There's one. There's 7 in here now. There was 5. I took 2 from the koi Growup tank, koi swordtail Growup tank, and put them in here. Figured species should be together. Here we have the creamsicle layer tail molly, although I don't see layer tails. I don't know when that appears, but these look like regular tails, so we'll have to see. There's one up top with some black markings, that one right there. He was in the 30-gallon growing for profit tank for plants. There were 3 in there, but I only found 1 fry. I don't know if I lost the other 2, if they were eaten, if maybe I scooped them up when I was cleaning the duckweed out. I don't know, but I only found 1. I didn't really look too hard, quite frankly. Put him in here to grow out with his brothers and sisters. No fry in here, not yet. I don't know if Big Daddy 2, we'll call him Big Daddy 2.0, no, Big Daddy Junior. I don't know if he's old enough, mature enough to breed yet. We'll have to see. If this stuff comes off this easy, that would be great. Yeah, it does. I'm just lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. Look, that's much better. I'm going to put it on the list of things to do. Clean the fish tanks. That's about 100 things down. I gotta winterize the RV, gotta check the brakes, gotta do some other family stuff, so we'll see. Nothing. All right, middle level tanks. So we have the, what are these? Sunset Platies and Blue Diamond Guppies. I'm gonna move the Blue Diamond Guppies shortly into their own tank. Let these guys grow out on their own. In this tank, we have one lonely fry, about a week old. You can see Mama in the weeds. Pretty sure she's getting ready to drop more. I'm surprised, quite frankly, I'm surprised. Last night I saw her in there and thought for sure she'd drop more fry. There is another mom in there. I don't know where the mom is though. Slightly concerned, but not terribly concerned. Oh, right there. See the reflection? And then the money tank. I moved that that big Java moss pile, and 100 fry came out of there. So it's my fancy Aquarium co-op sticker. Thank you, Corey. These guys, you know, when I have a clean bill of health, I was at my local fisher this week. He asked me about them, so I like these guys. I'm gonna try to, I said this last winter too, or when I first got these, I'm gonna try to selectively breed these guys. These red with the black and the flowy tail and the flowy dorsal fin. But I mean, these guys, they're great. Feeding frenzy when I feed them. In fact, let me show you said feeding frenzy. Got a heater on the floor right now. Look, Luke, my almost 5-year-old was playing down here. Got all kinds of stuff. I gotta clean the floor, but watch this. That wasn't quite as climactic as I wanted it to be, huh? How about a fail, people? Oh, that's better. That's better. Maybe if I do some bloodworms. Frozen bloodworms. Hikari, 1 pounder. Alright, so that's better. Alright. That's enough for feeding from them for now. More fry. No fry, no fry, no fry. Oh. Endler fry. Lots of them, just like those other guppies. Again, you know the story. I was sold green cobras. Haven't ever had a green cobra from mom or dad. As a matter of fact, I don't see the green cobra dad. I don't know. I don't think he died. At least if he died, I didn't see a body. So he might be in here somewhere. I'll have to check that out. Alright, more guppy fry. Also, there's probably 100 or more in here. This is the core from Aquarium Co-op method. Throw some guppies in here, throw some Java moss in here, and let them do their thing. And that's what I'm doing. You can see there's a yellow cobra male, there's a red cobra male somewhere. I hope, because he was gorgeous. Right there, duh. There were some others in here that unfortunately passed. So I'm hoping that some of their offspring will grow. Oh no, there's the red cobra male. He wants some. Hey baby, how you doing? She's not interested, but if she's not pregnant, she will be in a short time. So like I said, there were some different guppies in here, different strains. Looking forward to seeing their babies as they grow. This is another tank that gets a lot of food. There's a lot of loam on the bottom. Somebody dropped fry this week. Like, those guys are a couple days old. Alright. Here we have the other Swordtail Growup tank. And I think there's some platies. That's definitely a platy, a red wag platy. It looks like there's some neons. I don't know what that is. Anywho, this tank I think is leaking, but not always. And I don't know from where. I have a towel on the bottom of it, but I came down earlier this week and the floor was wet. There was a bunch of water missing from the sump. See the sump back there. But yeah, I don't know. Essentially what I did was I removed all the drains from it, and I just put one. When I say drains, I mean drains from these tanks. So I just put one in, so it's getting a little bit of a water change. Not nearly as much as it was, but there's hardly any bio load in here. There's a ginormous sponge filter, so I'm not overly concerned. What is that? Sorry, ADD. What is that? See that? White stuff? It's plastic. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that's from. You go back in the tank, please. Hello. Okay. Yeah, it's plastic. See? Plastic. I don't know what... Oh, you know what it is? You know what I bet it is? I have no idea what it is. I'm just making this up. It's just plastic of some kind. Anyway, it's gone. I think I got it all. No, there's some more stuck in there. We'll clean that up later. That's it for Fry on this side of the room. And then we go to these guys. Look at how big they're getting. They're so cute. They're eating well. They're growing nice. We got these little tiny sponge filters in here. So these guys are great. And then we have this guy, who I will be naming shortly. We voted the YouTube... Where the heck is he? Oh, there he is. The YouTube family voted overwhelmingly for Solo. Now, I love the name because I'm a Star Wars fan, so I could call him Han Solo, but I don't know what... I don't know if that was the original intent, but I love the name Solo. Samuel is the one who named him. I will give him full credit. He was the first one to mention Solo. He reminded me earlier this week. Come on, stop hiding. Oh, I guess I could just go on this side. Yeah, there he is. Solo is eating just regular food now. I do give him one scoop of baby brine shrimp because that brine shrimp actually has an expiration date. 6 weeks from the day you open it, and I think the 6 weeks would expire before I could actually get rid of it if I only fed it to these guys. So why not give them some good stuff? Alright guys, that's Fry Friday. I'm going to have a video on Sunday. I've been filming little pieces during the week to add. Some of the things you will see are some new fish in the fish room. And I will talk about some plans for the new drip system, as well as breeding for profit and planting for profit, and any other tidbits I happen to throw in there, which I can't remember at the moment. So hope everyone has a great day, a great weekend, and that's it. See ya.